What's going on, everybody? Welcome to the channel. Today we'll be installing the new Morimoto third brake light for the 2009 to 2014 F-150s. So currently I bought one of these. This is the one off American Trucks. You've probably seen it. It's got when you hit the brakes, it's a red outline, and then when you either open the door, this little light bar comes on, but it points up, not down, which is interesting. So I had this for about 2 years now. The light itself works. My only complaint is that sun has just killed it. So it is all messed up. And when I realized Morimoto was releasing one with the taillights around the same time, I'm like, it's a no-brainer. Let me just go ahead and order this also. So if you don't have this, it's gonna be the same installation process, but I'm gonna start with some surface prep and just clean off the area. This is just me being overkill because we're starting to get some pollen, and I just want to make sure I get a good seal on the truck. So we're gonna clean that off, and we'll do this again once we get it off. And then you're gonna have two bolts, 7 mil. I just got the screws out, and then I used a little plastic pry tool to get around it because it's sort of stuck to the truck, which is good because you don't want water getting in, because it's a common thing with these trucks is getting water in the third brake light, and it gets into your headliner right there. So when you pull it off, if you have aftermarket like this, I just had 2 plug-ins that plug into where the bulbs go. If you don't have it, you'll just have to undo the bulbs from your light to where you just have the wiring harness remaining. And then also, once I got the light off, I went ahead, I had some dirt just build up around, so I just sprayed it down and cleaned it again. I do have a little bit of rust here and there, so even though you won't be able to see it, I got a touch-up pen. I'm gonna go touch this up real quickly, and then we'll grab the new light. So we got the touch-up paint done. We got a new Morimoto box. This is gonna be sort of a little unboxing with install. So pull the light out. We got some sort of adapter, LED tail lights. Okay, I don't know what that is. We'll look into that later, but there's pretty much foam guarding so that's trash. We got our light, nice and wrapped. Get this guy out. Oh, that looks sweet. If y'all can see that. We got some plastic wrap on it, but this thing looks sweet. Take off the plastic wrap. And this is a completely different look than what I just had on. Check that out. Let me see if y'all can see that good. Awesome. All right, so for getting these in, you plug this in, that into that, and you press that, you push that gray clip in to snap. And then you might be like, oh, well, where does this go to this? Well, you gotta get rid of this harness. And in order to do that, you have to go in here, and you see those pins, those push pins? You gotta grab a screwdriver, and then just sort of push these guys out. Okay, I'm not sure what truck they used to install this, but I don't know if my truck has something else, but I had no play getting to that adapter. So you pop out those 2 screws, that thing right there, right? But there's not enough room to be able to plug the new one back in. So literally what I had to do was I fed this through, I dropped the back of the headliner and plugged in right there. I mean, that works. It's not too difficult, but what's more minute? What are you doing, bro? That ain't no plug and play. So I just took out those 2 push pins with that guy, and that gives you enough room to get your finger behind there and plug it in. It'll probably be a little more difficult if you don't have this third little sliding glass. I mean, it's still doable from the inside. You just feed the thing in and just put your hands, you pull this down and put your hands back there and plug it in. But I feel like it should be plug and play from the outside. But I mean, my harness has there's no play. It's like connected to something else. So I read their instruction video and this is what I ended up having to do. So, all right, so as y'all can tell, it is working. We got it plugged in. So let's just get it mounted in. I'm gonna show you all the brake lights real first and then we'll finish the install. Right, all right, so we got it installed and it looks great. I will say the fitment around it is a little rough because it's got a little bit of a gap where the rubber seal is. So I'm not a huge fan of that, but I mean, it's gonna keep water out, but I wish it was a little more flush to the truck. That's my only complaint. So I'll show y'all right here. You see right there? It's got a gap, and it's literally, I mean, I used the impact to tighten it, and I did not want to like over tighten it because it's literally just the foam like seal is right there, so didn't want to mess that up. But hope this video helped. If it did, give it a thumbs up. Drop any comments below. I will say this was quite the interesting install considering it's plug and play, but it's a little bit challenging plug and play. You gotta drop the headliner. So maybe y'all's is different, but I had to get the headliner down in order to access the plug. So yeah, thanks for watching. Hope this helped. See you next time.